Think you can't have a magical Christmas on a budget? Think again. Today I'm taking you to the dollar store to find 10 amazing items that will be festive, beautiful, and really affordable. Let's shop, unbag, and decorate, dollar store style. Okay, I'm back home. And it's time for the fun part, unbagging. Let's see what I found at the dollar store that I chose to bring home to decorate with. The first two items I think will go well together. So, first thing in the bag is, set that down, some red and silver garland. And it was just $1.25, 9 feet, and I think this will be plenty for what I have in mind. I have just the place for it, but I got something to go with it. This large candy cane. And again, it was just $1.25 too. Has the red and the white stripes, and then these pretty little shiny snowflakes, and a pretty ribbon with a rhinestone. So, want to see how I decorated with these two? With the garland and the candy cane? Let's go take a look. So take a look at the garland and the candy cane. I wrapped it around my light pole in my yard. And it was very simple. I was able to just twist the garland in the back here. It sort of has a wire string, so that secured it. I just looped it under each other and held it in place. And then I went down, and at the bottom, I just tied a piece of string there to hold the bottom part in place. And then I looped the hanger here for the candy cane over the sensor. I didn't want to block that because it comes on at nighttime. So I think that looks great. And it costs $2.50. Shiny and bright snowman. This guy is just adorable, isn't he? He's a very shiny white, sparkly garland snowman over it's a plastic frame, and he has the red accents for his scarf and his hat, and even has a little holly leaf with berries on his little hat right there. And I just love his expression. So let's see what I do with this guy. Okay, so here is where the shiny and bright snowman is staying for the holiday season. I think he is just adorable. It's just a simple wire basket that I use to keep some bath bombs and some hand towels and a few extras here on top of the back of the toilet. And I think he just adds a festive touch to the room. Wait till you see how I pair up the next two items. Silver bells. I really love silver, better than gold for me. I think it's pretty. And I found this beautiful, it's a plastic, acrylic silver bell, but it has these beautiful little garland trees and stars and a ribbon. And And I think it will pair up really well with these festive blue light bulb ornaments. They are very shiny and glittery. I think they're just very cool. I love blue for Christmas. I'm a sucker for the color blue, in fact, for the holidays. And since the bulbs have these silver tops, I thought they'd go well with the silver bell. Let's see how I decorated with these dollar store finds. So check out how I used these blue ornaments and the silver bell. I carefully took the blue bulbs off the card to keep the strings intact. And then I used a piece of white string to attach them around the base of the bell and hung them from this decorative display. And I think it looks really pretty. Again, I just love blue and silver for the holidays. And again, this was just $2.50 for those two items. Such a deal. Okay, for the next two items, yes, I'm going to combine two more. I found this sweet holiday kitchen pot holder. I couldn't resist this fun snowman design because, you know, the background's blue. Again, I really do love blue, especially for Christmas, but for any time of year. It's my favorite color, and I think this is a nice soft blue that will look really good in somebody's kitchen. And it's really cute for not a lot of money. And then I spotted this sweet matching terry cloth towel. I had to grab one of those too, so I've got the two to go together. And they're functional and so cute for the season. And really the best part, I think, is these are just good for winter. They're not necessarily a Christmas item. You know, they're great for Christmas, but you could use them into January and February, I think. Very sweet. And so this is how I used my sweet little Let It Snow snowman kitchen linens. The pot holder, I just looped over the clean oven handle. Like if you want to clean the oven, you pull that over to the other side. So I just looped it over there for now. And I don't use my oven that much, so if I need to use it, I'll just take it off. But I think these two look really sweet. They dress up my kitchen because I haven't put any other Christmas items in here. So those are very simple, easy, and I think they're really cute. They're only $2.50 again for these two. Such a deal. And these would make great gifts for someone. You could just wrap them up together, maybe add a couple nice wooden spoons or some candy or whatever, and you'd have a nice little gift. And now we're at number 8. Let's see what I found. Yes, snowman number 2. This guy is so cute, isn't he? Look at that face. I think I have a thing for snowmen. But look at him, I grabbed him right away since his little face just made me smile. And I figured I can find somewhere cute to put him and it'll bring a smile to my face and anybody who comes into my house. So I'll show you next where I tucked him away. Okay, this is where I decided to put my little cute snowman that I think is just the sweetest little guy. I hung him by my door and have this other plaque, Home for the Holidays, and I think they look pretty good together. I have 2 existing hooks, so I just used them. He might look better down lower, right down in here, but I think he's pretty cute up there. So for now, that is where my sweet little snowman is living. I wanted to put him by the door so that every time I leave and come home, I would see him. Sweet. And can you believe it? We're on items number 9 and 10. So these are the last 2 items I found. And the first thing these two are going to go together, is this sweet metal tree. It's silver. Again, I like silver. And it has a rustic finish on it. And this is on purpose. I tend to like the real thing. I love real rust. But this is a really good replica. It has a nice base. And this one was $3, but that's okay. I think it was worth it. I tend to like, bargains, but everything else was $1.25. But this was worth $3. And it has a nice finish here and a lovely star at the top. And it's reversible. The star is kind of puffy. It's not just one-sided. So this is going to work great. And next, to go with the tree, I found this little box of LED lights. And I'll just show you. Take them out of here. And it takes 2 AA batteries. And then this is the string of lights. And I didn't know for sure when I was at the store if I had batteries, so I got this little pack of 8 alkaline AA batteries, and it was $3 right there. $3, which again is a good deal, and I can use these for other things, but 2 of them will go in here. So I wonder how I'll use these together. I wonder. Let's take a look. I wanted to mention for these little LED lights, I had a really hard time getting that screw to unscrew. I had this small screwdriver, but it wasn't small enough, and it really didn't get in there and turn it. So what I ended up doing was I used a little flattened penny to sort of pry up the screw a little bit, and then it was still attached. So I just spun the screw and this and twisted it that way, and it took a few minutes, but I was able to get the screw to come out this much so that I was able to take the lid off. And I'm just going to, and I put the batteries in, and I made sure it worked, and it does. There are the lights. So I'm just going to put the lid back on to this little battery pack, or whatever it's called, and I'm going to tape it closed because I don't want to have to mess with that screw ever again. I used to have a little eyeglass kit where it had a small screw, and that might have worked, but I couldn't find mine. So we'll turn it on and let you see the pretty lights. Here's my rustic metal tree with the LED lights I added. I put down some tissue paper just to kind of hide the battery pack, but you could use a piece of white cloth, anything or nothing. Whatever you want to do is fine. But I think these are very sweet items, perfect for decorating your home or somebody else's home. If you wanted to just take a few over for someone else and cheer them up. All of these are inexpensive and pretty nice, I think. So what did I spend at the dollar store for all of these items? I spent $3 on the metal tree and $3 for a pack of 8 AA batteries, which I can use 6 of them for something else because I only needed 2 for the battery pack for the lights. And then I bought 9 other items. So 2 items at $3, that's $6. 9 items at $1.25, that's $11.25, for a total of $17.25 plus tax. So I think that's pretty good. I kept it under $20 and got some really cute things and was able to dress up my house outdoors and inside. And these would be perfect if you wanted to do the same or take over a little gift for a neighbor or a friend and cheer them up and help them decorate a little bit for the holidays too. But consider the Dollar Tree this year for your holiday decorating. And check out this video here on the screen for 10 DIY Christmas gifts that are inexpensive and pretty easy to make. See you next time. Bye.